Despite countless efforts, desires, and agreements by US President Donald Trump, the Nobel Peace Prize has finally been announced. And surprisingly, it has not been awarded to Donald Trump. Instead, it has gone to the opposition leader of a Latin American country. But the real question is, why wasn't Donald Trump given the Nobel Peace Prize? This year's Nobel Peace Prize has been awarded not to Trump, but to Maria Corina, the opposition leader of Venezuela, for her so-called efforts to establish democracy in her country. But has Maria really done that much for peace and democracy around the world? Absolutely not. So why is she being rewarded? To understand that, you have to understand the game of international politics. Venezuela is an oil-producing country and has long been considered one of America's allies in Latin America when it comes to oil. But the story takes a turn in 1998 when Hugo Chávez comes to power in Venezuela. The first thing Chávez does after taking office is to raise global oil prices. Then, he nationalizes Venezuela's oil fields and kicks out foreign companies. This move doesn't sit well with the United States. Washington becomes angry and starts working to remove his government. Sensing America's hostility, Hugo Chávez extends a hand of friendship to Russia, inviting it to invest in Venezuela. Even today, Russia's Wagner Group protects Venezuelan gold mines. Later, Chávez also builds strong ties with China, which has so far lent $19 billion to Venezuela and is using it as a testing ground for its Belt and Road Initiative. When the US fails to achieve its goals through any of these means, it begins to sing the tune of democracy. It declares that Hugo Chávez's government is dictatorial and says, "We do not recognize this regime. We believe the people of Venezuela deserve democracy." And then, anyone who speaks in favor of this so-called democracy, any opposition leader, gets a Nobel Peace Prize. But remember, the Nobel Peace Prize is not a ticket to heaven. It's a political tool, designed to delegitimize the Venezuelan government, fuel Maria's protests, stage a regime change drama, and ultimately gain control of Venezuela's oil, all in the name of democracy, so that the world, meaning you, can be controlled.